to So Good Cooking Show. I am Leslie Faye.
And I'm Benjamin Morgan. And it's also so good. So good.
Today on So Good Cooking Show, we are going to bake for you a Duncan Hines Chocolate Devil's Food chocolate cake. It's going to be delicious. So don't worry, we are going to take you step by step through all the cooking steps to make you a delicious food cake, okay? So Benji and I are going to start whooping this little cake together. First, you're going to need a bowl, a mixing bowl to mix your mix and stuff in your bowl, okay? And then we're going to, I bake cakes all the time professionally, can't you tell? Okay, and then we're going to pour this in, right? Add this first. And Benji, would you like to take over with the next step?
Yes.
Read the box. We always recommend reading the box so you don't miss any steps. One time I baked a cake with no eggs. It was disgusting. I wouldn't recommend doing that.
All right. Well, the next step is to preheat your oven to 350 degrees. If you'll walk with me over here, you'll find out that this is on 350 degrees. Will you zoom in, cameraman? Thank you very much. When your light has gone off on your oven, that usually means in most modern ovens that it's preheated. So you're welcome to continue with the rest of the recipe. Grease sides and bottom of each pan with shortening or oil spray.
That sounds like a fantabulous job for you, Benji.
I know.
And while you work on that, I think I'll just crack some of these eggs open. Now when you crack the eggs, you don't want any egg shells in the cake because that's not good. Oh, look, there's my phone there. We're not going to.
I recommend doing a very even spray into your cooking pan. We're not going to use shortening because I don't have any.
He doesn't like a greasy bottom.
That's right, he does not like a greasy bottom. Thank you, audience. We love your commentary. Such a good audience.
Very
Look under your
good
chair, there's a
audience.
gift for you, okay?
So what are you doing?
Leslie Faye.
Leslie?
I just dumped the egg trash in the trash, and now we have to add vegetable oil, a half cup. So you're going to take your vegetable oil, make a half cup, and pour it in there. This is 1 cup. Do we just fill it up halfway? Yes, we do.
Yes.
That would make sense, wouldn't
Or
it?
we could use the half cup if you like.
I think that's a great idea. He's so
Me
smart.
too.
Oh, great. And you could do that.
Here we go.
Okay, yeah, that looks better. And now we're going to need 1 1/3 cups water. So if you want to prepare that, that would be fantastic. It's a new bottle of the vegetable oil. So make sure you take that top off.
We wouldn't recommend using olive oil.
Unless that's your personal taste. You know, if you Google that, you'll find this looks awful soupy. But it's going to be great. It's going to be really good. But we wouldn't recommend using it, but it's your personal taste. Some people like the olive oil. They say it's healthier, and they say for brownies it's really good, very fudgy if you like that kind of thing. But some people prefer the vegetable oil because it's more of a bland taste. So yeah, you should go with that. And now we're going to mix the ingredients together. Oh, look at that, folks. Look at that. Look at that. It almost just looks like little chocolate crumbles. Isn't that delicious? We got the olive oil in there, the vegetable oil, and you know what it looks like to me, Benji? It looks so good. Okay, I think we're going to take a commercial break right now. Thanks for tuning in.
I love Chili's chocolate molten cake. You know what I like about it most, Leslie?
What, Benji?
It's the combination of the hot and the cold mixed together in your mouth. It's so luscious. Just like us.
Luscious molten lava.
And you can show your love for the Chili's chocolate molten cake by buying the I Love Chili's chocolate molten cake shirts.
In any design.
From Zazzle.com. Just go to Zazzle.com and search for chili molten cake or chocolate, whichever. You will eventually get to the site and you'll be able to purchase your own shirt. Choose it on a tank top like Leslie, or a regular white shirt with some blue, dark blue trimming. And you can be just as fabulous as us.
Welcome back to So Good Cooking Show. So good.
Thank you, Leslie, for that. I just want you to know we have been beating this cake mix for the last 30 minutes. And
He's a great beater.
I know. Look at it. It has a very soupy texture. This is when you know it's good. And it's ready to be put in the pan. You ready to put this in the pan?
I have been waiting to put it in the pan. I just can't wait. I'll help you. Okay? In our already pre-greased pan and our preheated oven, we are ready to get started making this
We already
cake.
just got preheat all over this place.
We do.
Pre-things.
Things are getting heated
It's a
up.
wonder it's not a pre-eaten cake.
We're fired up. Look at that, how it just falls on in there.
Leslie, this cake
How
is
about
really...
you help me turn that
Oh.
so we can angle it so our audience can see how delicious it is. Yeah, look at that. And you want to get everything out that bowl. You want to get every little inch of cake batter that you can. Okay, you want to get the most for your money. We spent $97 on this Duncan Hines cake mix at the local Walmart Save a Lot thing. So you too at home can make cake even if you're poor, so it's okay. Only 97 cents. Alright, there you go. And you might want to get a spoon or a spatula so you can really dig out the rest of that batter in there and get it in there.
Now I know for you, your first time cookers, this may look like chocolate pudding. Well, this is what cake looks like before you cook it. Duh. Come on.
Now just let that even out because you want to make sure you get it in all the corners.
Like this.
There you go. That's perfect. And lick the bowl if you're a chocolate lover. Okay. Now we are going to pop that in the oven. And we're going to let that heat for about 30 or so minutes. Time our clock. And we're going to have our other cake come in from the other room that's been pre-baked and have that ready for you so you guys can see what to do next in the Duncan Hines Devil's Chocolate Food Cake extravaganza.
Yes. We're actually going to have our little friend Adam bring in the cake. Adam. Go.
Thank you, Adam. We appreciate your participation in the cooking show. All right, now that your cake is already baked, you're going to let it cool for about 5 to 8 minutes, and then you're going to ice it. Now, you can pick whatever flavor icing you want. We picked Betty Crocker, even though it's a Duncan Hines cake. It's okay. We don't discriminate. And we picked a whipped cream cheese frosting. It is the lightest and fluffiest and perfectly frosts all cake, and it's delicious. If you don't believe me, just go in the store, pop off the top, rip that little silver thing off, stick your finger in it. That's what my grandpa used to do with salad dressing.
You're getting to the ice cream.
Hello, how are you doing? So good to see you.
I know, I went on a little vacation for 5 seconds.
Oh, good. Okay, so now we're going to whip out a knife, and then we're going to whip this frosting, we're going to whip it on top of this cake. And Benji's going to help me. Alright, so we're finishing this cake, putting the finishing touches with some icing on it. And again, you can choose any flavor, chocolate or strawberry or confetti, which is my favorite. So we're going to finish icing this cake, and then we're going to put some of our own very own personal decorations on it, and it's going to be beautiful. We're going to go with the Under the Sea theme. Welcome back to So Good. We're putting the final touches on our Chocolate Devil food cake. So we're going to just start finishing the decorations.
That sounds great, Leslie.
Okay.
Let's do it.
That sounds like a great idea. I'm going to take this little seaweed, and you want to make sure that things are pretty balanced, you know, because you want to have presentation for your cake. And in this one, we decided to lower our sea level so we can have flying fish, which in the future are called flish. And that's an actual thing. I saw it on the History Channel. My friend actually saw it. He's been talking about it. So you can just get creative. Think outside the box, guys. Outside the box, okay? See, like for this star, we're going to put it up here in the left-hand corner. Make it look like a sun. There you go. It's beautiful. And then the stars in the sky. We're almost finished. Put a star next to that cloud. Put another turtle, flying turtle. He's one of the flish. All right, and one more fish jumping out of the water. There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, look at this beautiful creation we have. Not that much work, $97 later. We have a beautiful Under the Sea cake. Thank you for watching. I am Leslie Faye.
Wait a minute, we gotta zoom back up at us before they say that.
I am Leslie Faye.
I am Benjamin Morgan.
Thanks for tuning in.